everybody, I'm G1 Writer with G1 Insights. This message is for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising on Venus and Libra. Honey, this is your life and love energy for the month of June 2020. So Libra, the month of June is full of surprises, okay? I know in the month of May, there was like so much to think about, a bit of frustrations that were happening. But I feel like the month of June is kind of giving you a chance to kind of get your snatch back. In the month of May, it was really about reflecting, taking things easy, being easy with yourself. And in the month of June, you're given an opportunity to kind of reinvent yourself, to take things up a notch, okay? And we can be confident in saying that because June 5th or 6th, give or take a day, we'll have a full moon lunar eclipse in Sagittarius. And so that's already powerful energy, okay? Like the whole month of June is going to be downright crazy because we have more than one eclipse. So we're going to have a full moon lunar eclipse in Sagittarius on June 5th or 6th, give or take a day. And then we're going to have Mercury go retrograde around June 18th until July 12th. So while you may feel, more powerful at this time, the first 2 weeks is the most sensitive. I was going to say delicate, but it's the most delicate time of the month of June, okay? The first 2 weeks, you want to really, really take advantage of those resources. You want to really take advantage of everything that is coming to you, any ideas, any epiphanies, any dreams. If you're watching your horoscopes and things like that, you want to really make sure you take heed to the information that is being given to you. Follow the synchronicities, my love, the different signs that are out there, okay? The reason why is because once Mercury go retrograde, our thinking begins to kind of be off a little, Communication also tends to wave off a little. And so we may not be able to deliver a message as much as we would like to, or we may feel like we're delivering a message and for some reason someone is not hearing us properly, they're not understanding us completely. Words can get, wires can get crossed, or people may feel like, oh, I never got your message. I never got that email. So whatever you need to take care of, Libra, is extremely important that you dive in and you do it immediately, okay? Now, June 5th, like I said, with that lunar eclipse, though, you're feeling like you want to go above and beyond, thinking more broader. Remember, guys, in the last week of May, we had that new moon in Gemini. And of course, Gemini can be very intellectual, but they can have a very logical approach when it comes to like their finances or their relationships, And I feel like while Gemini is pushing us to be logical, Sagittarius energy is pushing us to kind of dive a little deeper, to be more in tune with ourselves and to really focus on our intuition and to trust spirit guides, Sagittarius is one of the spiritual signs, one of the best spiritual signs that I know. And so it's really important that you guys utilize this energy to the best way you can. Okay, as much as Gemini like to search for everything, again, guys, that is your sister sign. So utilize that good positive energy that you will feel for those first 2 weeks of June. Okay, use that lunar eclipse full moon energy to release things that you need to let go of. Okay, look at the broader picture. What are some things you need to work on? What are some things you need to fix? June 21st, though, we'll have a new moon in Cancer, and the new moon in Cancer is going to be beautiful because it's going to be all about, making things great, building up your partnerships, working on your creativity, working on yourself, building your self-esteem. Now, guys, this is the tricky part because we still have Mercury retrograde to deal with. And you guys know I always make a big deal about Mercury retrograde because things can get screwed completely, guys. If we don't utilize the first 2 weeks to take care of our business, I wouldn't sign contracts during Mercury retrograde unless it's extremely important. And if I must do so, I have to make sure that I read the dotted lines, that I'm making sure that I'm going over the documents completely. Like I'm reading it, making sure that, what I sign is what I'm actually agreeing to. I'm really, really taking my time. I'm not overly spending any money. I'm not investing in anything that I don't need to invest in. I'm really, really being smart about my decisions at that time because, again, with Mercury retrograde, things are not always what they seem. And Jupiter, which is Sagittarius ruling planet, is also retrograde still in Capricorn. There's a lot of retrogrades happening. Even Neptune is going retrograde this month. So this is a very powerful time, guys. So, and I'm sorry that I took up the first 3 to 5 minutes talking about that. But guys, I really needed to get that out. So that way everyone can be on the same page and kind of understand the cosmic energy we're going to be dealing with in the month of June. Okay, it's really important that we are all on point. Wow. Okay. So I know that June 25th now, Venus will go direct. So that's a good thing. That's a good, you know, a fresh start in the right direction. Especially when it comes to our partnership or our finances, okay? Or even love. You know, if you feel like love has been like on a back burner lately, this would be a good time to kind of get back out there, start dating again. You know, again, watch out for those contracts. I wouldn't get married at this time. I wouldn't get divorced at this time. I wouldn't sign anything that I'm not sure about, okay? So let's see what your overall message is before we get deeper into this, okay, guys? So again, this is your life and love energy for the month of June 2020, Libra. So guys, you got the hummingbird. Oh, this is so sweet. Okay, it says you are being guided to be grateful of the many relationships within your life, including the one you have with yourself. Oh, Libra, this is definitely so dead on for you. You possess the power to attract positive change in your life, expand and stretch yourself in new ways. Love yourself unconditionally, and the world will do the same. This is beautiful, Libra, and I love this energy for you. This is so beautiful, guys. Really, I really hope that you guys take heed to this message, okay? It's all about confidence, motion, and adventure, okay? Like I said, utilize those first 2 weeks, my love, to take advantage of all the things that you need to take advantage of. Your resources, your creativity, building those relationships, building your self-confidence, building your self-esteem, getting your snatch back. Okay, this is beautiful. I love this for you. I really do. I feel like, I mean, it's just crazy how that came out like that. Like, I love this energy for you. So I'm going to sit it right here so I can know that it's there, guys, okay? So, let's get into it. Let's look at some overall wisdom for you guys for the month of June 2020. This is for my beautiful Libra, Sun, Moon, Horizon, or Venus and Libra for the month of June 2020. All right, here we go. Oh, no, not again. So this is animal bonds, okay? Spend some time out in nature. You know, if you are able to, like, visit some animals that you own, maybe you have a dog or some type of pet, maybe you have, like, maybe you live close to the zoo or, like, a farm, maybe you live close to, like, the aquarium, something in that nature, but it's asking that you know, a lot of you may feel a bit safe or secure within yourself when you're connected to animals, you know, so really, really look into that. You never know, you know, a lot of times we focus our attention on things that we really don't need to focus on without really realizing where our heart really is or where our passion really is. And I think that this season you guys are being guided to follow your passion, especially if you have passion for working with animals or loving animals or supporting animals or even advocating for them. So this is beautiful energy that we're dealing with. So guys, give me 1 second, okay? I'm sorry about this. Alright guys, so I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about that. It's interesting because last month, for the month of May, I had the same exact thing happen to me. I don't know why I had my alarm set at that time. Like, I don't be doing anything that important at that time that I need an alarm for that time. So I'm super sorry. Okay? So guys, if you feel like you have like this undeniable connection with animals, that may be something that you want to look into. That may be where your passion is. That may be where your life purpose is. Okay? Discover your courage, guys. So be like the dragon. Discover your courage. Okay, guys? You are, like I said, you are going into this place right now where you want to change something. And I feel like for a while now, you just haven't been able to find, like, exactly what that is. So for a lot of you, you are looking into your life purpose and trying to get back to finding out what that even means for a lot of you. And I'm really grateful that you guys are at this place right now where you can really, really be yourself, you know. And I think that's why I love this so much for you. You know, I love the hummingbird energy for you this season. Celebration. So it says to let go and have fun. Let go and have fun, guys. Okay, so again, you know, as those first 2 weeks is so fundamental for you, especially, you know, I don't know how much you guys know, but this year is going to be crazy, okay? We're going to have a lot of retrogrades and eclipses happening. Even in July, it's going to be bananas. This is going to be one crazy summer, guys, here in the States, okay? Especially here in the States. It's going to be bananas. But you want to utilize every positive energy, and you want to really embrace the moment. You know, you don't want to let a moment slip by. Please take care of your business before Mercury go retrograde, which is June 18th, okay? And it's going to go retrograde in Cancer, which means people might be emotional, overly sensitive, taking things to the heart too much, overly exaggerating, you know. But then there's the positive side too, you know. Wanting to tend to our creativity, wanting to start a new project, wanting to do something exciting. But guys, I promise you, during Mercury retrograde is not the best time to do that, okay? You want to make sure you either do it before or you want to do it after, like the 3rd week of July maybe, okay? Now, there's a reason why I'm doing this so early. I wanted to get these videos out the way because I do know that Mercury is going to go retrograde, and I'm not about to deal with all of that nonsense this year. So I need to make sure that I'm on point, you know, and I really strongly recommend that you guys do the same, okay? Be on point, do everything ahead of time, no matter what. Do things ahead of time this season, all right? So let's look at your overall energy for the month of June 2020. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Libra. This is your life and love energy for the month of June 2020. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your overall energy. Calling my spirits and gods and goddess, calling out archangels and guardian angels. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you for enlightenment. All right, here we go, Libra. You ready? I know you're like, I've been ready. All right, so like I said, guys, whatever type of storm warning this is, you know, this can be good or bad. This could be, you know, again, get in there before this nonsense happens. If you guys, some of you have already been going through this storm, and now you get to go out and celebrate. You know, some of you are actually working past whatever this energy was. This is interesting, Libra. I feel like this is so, I feel like we heard this message before. Like, I feel like I've said this to you either back in April or back in May. But I've said the same exact things to you before. And so it's interesting how the universe kind of throw things back at us to help us to be reminded of what we need to do, you know. So I'm grateful for that this season as well, okay? So let's look at some more cards here. You have the Healer of the Ages, so that means that this is a good time for spiritual growth, absolutely, especially with the lunar eclipse, full moon, and Sagittarius. You want to take that time to really meditate, to pray, work on a new spiritual ritual. You want to make sure that you are taking better care of yourself, your health, your physicality. Really make sure that you are really zooming in on the you moment, you know? And I feel like even in the month of May, I expressed that to you guys. Like, it's not about nobody else. It's all about you this season, Libra. And this is a moment where you get to really, really earn, like, that respect from other people, that respect for yourself, because now you know your self-worth. So that means you're really, really down to the nitty-gritty. Like, you're not tolerated than anything that is beneath you. You are totally in control and you are so ready to let go. And I'm super excited because, like I said, you guys are definitely going to be celebrating something when it's all said and done. It may not happen overnight. It may not happen right away, but something is calling for a celebration really, really soon. Okay, so don't give up hope just yet. Wow. Door to personal healing and happiness. Just beautiful. Like I said, guys, that abundance is coming. That celebration is coming. Something amazing is going to work out in your favor. And you will see exactly what I mean, okay? So, guys, I'm going to pull out some love cards because I'm going to be honest with you guys. I may not have time to do a mini extended love focus this season. So, I wanted to try to squeeze these love readings in during this reading. So, let's go. Let's see what's going on in love. Let's see what's going on in love, Libra. I'm super excited for you guys because I feel like you're coming from a place where you know where you've been, you know where you are, you're ready to just move forward. You know, you got God on your side. You're not taking no for an answer. You're ready to celebrate some good times and be happy. And I'm excited for you. I feel like the month of June and July is going to be very interesting for you. And I think by the time August and September get here, you're going to be like, move out the way. I got this. New car, new man, new chick, whatever. Like, just new everything, right? New home, new everything. Even feeling new. Like, I just feel a sense of just feeling new, you know, fresh. A sense of celebration for something, okay? So let's see who's going on in love. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Libra. Thank you for showing me this beautiful energy. Come on, spirits and gods, or gods and goddesses. Libra, I thank you for your energy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, here we go. You ready? I hope you're ready. Uh-oh, I think I hurt myself. Okay. Woo, okay, so there's going to be some... Okay, again, there's that word, letting go, focusing on you, loving you, okay? Some of you have been in this ping pong energy with this person for quite some time now. It could have been like maybe a few years, a few months, a few weeks, and the energy is beautiful, but then there's always like this ping pong energy between it. That is a karmic relationship, my love. Then karmic relationships, you know, they're here for what they are here for, you know, to teach us a lesson, to show us about ourselves, you know, to teach us things that we really need to know at the moment. Okay, do not run from this experience. You know, I feel like Spirit wants you to embrace this energy and really learn all that you can from this, okay? Healing heart, okay? Healing from a broken heart, freedom from anything toxic. Again, all about letting go. I feel like, oh my God, Libra, like your cards are so in sync with each other. It's scary, okay? Really, really focusing on you. Getting away from that toxic energy or that toxic person, if there is a toxic person, okay? For some of you, you could just be healing from the past of someone who was taking you through a lot of turmoil and making you feel really down and making you feel really sad and emotional, you know, taking advantage of your kindness, like those type of things, okay? Wow. Beautiful energy. Beautiful. Okay, I love twin flame energy, especially when it comes out, especially for you, Libra, because you know, I always tell you this, like you are like the epiphany of what love looks like. Like you are very sweet, very humble, you know, most of you anyway, right? The more evolved Libras that I know are like so delicate, like they really just want to love, you know, and I love seeing the more evolved Libras because they really focus on just self-love and self-care and love for everyone, and they don't care, like they just love you unconditionally, you know. And I think that you're coming from this place where, yes, you're my soulmate, yes, you're my twin flame, maybe, you know, for some of you it could be either or, right? But you're saying, I have to focus on me because I focus so much on this that I literally have not had time for myself, you know? And that is why I'm proud of you, because I feel like you have this growth sprout about yourself. So Libra, I love you and I thank you for watching. Please share this message around the world because everybody deserves to hear this message. Libra, I wanted to share something with you though, okay? I'm not sure if you guys have been watching any of my videos, But I have G1 Insights first candle line here called Passion versus Pleasure. We have 13 cents, 4 different cans, like color cans anyway, right? And they all labeled, okay? Earth, air, fire, and water. Okay, so you guys get to look on my website, browse through. I've been, you know, uploading some videos and stuff about the candles and, you know, how to properly order your type of candle that you want. Okay, we have 13 cents, guys, so don't be alarmed. You know, if you feel like, look, I need a moment, I need a candle that I can meditate with, then you do just that. And they are pocket sized and convenient and super cheap, guys. So I love you. Please check that out. Thank you for watching. Be good to yourself. And do not sign nothing during that Mercury retrograde. If it's not life or death, I don't think so. That's it. Don't do it to yourself. Do not overspend during Mercury retrograde. Okay, especially with all these eclipses happening. That is not the brightest thing to do, guys. I love you, and I really pray in my heart that you guys take heed to what I'm saying to you. Have a good one.